have 2 losses. A fighter never think about lose.
He's significantly bigger than anyone you fought before, and he's one of the all-time greats. You're not going to feel apprehensive when you get in that ring against him?
Fear? No.
I will for you, and I'm not even you.
That's cool.
But can you accept he's better than you at anything or not?
No, because he ain't proven it yet.
We want to find out September 13th. That's why we are here, to see who's the best.
We're going to give the fans a show, for sure, because it don't take a big punch.
Because we are true fighters.
Yeah, 2 fighters, but we are
true fighters.
True, yeah, of course. No, not YouTuber fighters.
Huh?
Not YouTuber fighters. Yeah, of course.
They need to talk and talk about the fight because they want to sell something. The people know we are great fighters. They want to put a great fight. Yeah. We don't need to talk.
I am sure in the end in the mid of September we will have one of the greatest fights ever happen in boxing.
Crawford and Canelo created a stir right before word of their fight's formal announcement went viral. The 2 boxers sat in front of the host as he hurled questions at them following their heated outburst during Piers Morgan's interview, which had been planned for weeks to take place on the day the bout would be officially announced.
2 greats in the last era. It's gonna be big.
What does it do to your 2 legacies?
Sometimes people talk shit a lot, and when they stay in the ring, they do nothing.
You know, a win against Canelo Alvarez put me, on Mount Rushmore.
When Piers Morgan asked Terence Crawford if he had considered losing his undefeated record to Canelo Alvarez, Crawford responded, "I've never thought of that, because the possibility doesn't exist I'm winning, and that's all I'm preparing, for no one I step in the ring with can beat me." The argument heated up after they broke their vows not to trash talk.
I am sure. I am sure.
And fists up. Terence, good. Excellent. Great. Excellent. Wonderful.
Canelo spoke angrily. "Don't disrespect me, idiot. I can do what no one has done to you before. I'm made differently," as if Crawford had underestimated him. Whether or not Canelo is made differently will only be known after the September fight. But after things had somewhat calmed down, Canelo tried to get even with Crawford by making fun of him in his subsequent response when he was asked what he was getting ready for, specifically in reference to Crawford's special weapons that could endanger him.
What do you say to them?
I don't really care.
Everything is riding on this one moment.
Who's going to win? Really? Are you 100% certain you're going to win? Do you believe you're going to win?
I believe 100% I'm gonna win.
100%?
100%.
Could you kill me with your bare hands?
How old are you?
I'm 60.
You going?
Crawford had nothing, he said, adding that he had been in the ring with larger men, smaller guys, faster guys, heavy punchers, track racers, and all types of fighters throughout his career, and Crawford didn't offer anything unique. After the interview was over, they started yelling obscenities at themselves nonstop until Canelo Alvarez was about to throw his hands. Fortunately, security stopped him, but Canelo didn't stop there.
Where you at? Let me see. What is it? No, that's not fighting. Fighting ain't even in the definition of boxing. What is boxing?
Canelo Alvarez also shared his confidence on social media in response to the impending fight, saying, "He's a great fighter, but he's not Canelo." This statement demonstrates his sense of superiority and prepares the audience for a high-stakes confrontation. Although Crawford has proven to be flexible and skilled in his prior fights, the substantial weight differential could affect his performance, as he must move up 2 weight classes to take on Canelo.
Canelo's now 10-0 at super middleweight, been largely untouchable at this weight class. Why do you believe that you're the man to knock him off?
Because I'm the best. That's why. That's why everybody gonna come and watch September 12th.
All right, bud, good luck on September 12th.
Thank you.
However, Crawford is adamant about proving himself against the legendary Mexican boxing champion. The highly anticipated bout between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is scheduled for September 13th in Las Vegas and will be streamed worldwide on Netflix. Organizers confirmed Tuesday. Two of the most successful boxers of the last 10 years will square off in a cross-divisional conflict with generational ramifications at the Summit Conference. Crawford, the undefeated four-weight champion from 135 to 154 pounds, will challenge Alvarez, the undisputed super middleweight champion who has won belts between 154 and 175 pounds. Although the exact location is still unknown, Allegiant Stadium, the 718 to 835 seat home of the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders, is thought to be the top pick for the date conflicts, and Crawford will move up 2 weight classes to take on the Mexican superstar in what has already been dubbed the fight of the century, with a planned UNLV college football game against Idaho State. But according to those involved with the conversations, there are talks going on to either move the UNLV game to a new location or completely reschedule it.
And what about moving up in divisions for Terence Crawford and Canelo? Are you concerned about that? I know you're not a big fan of fighters moving up.
I don't know. I mean, these are two guys that have accomplished a lot. You know, it's one of what you would call a super fight. Absolutely. And I do super fights, so.
Who do you feel wins?
I don't know. I don't know.
Will you be at attendance? Will you be there?
Probably. More than likely, yes.
Tina, is this going to be your first fight with TKO? There's a lot of rumors. Turkey said the other day that